Say, hey, Yellow Jacket football fans, welcome to Locker Room Predictions. And we are deep into the season, in the playoffs in high school, and the college college season is narrowing down to see who's going to be number 1 through 12 and make the playoffs. Joining me today are Calhoun's head wrestling coach, Luke Green. Luke, how are you doing, Coach?
Busy, but we're here this week.
Yes, you are busy. And Calhoun's head football coach, Coach Clay Stevenson. Did you avoid the rain this morning?
We did not avoid the rain. My shoes are still wet, so I'm ready to change my socks.
There we go. So we're going to get busy with our picks. All right, last week, let's see, where am I? Okay, last week, Coach Clay and Coach Luke led the way with 18 out of 20. That is 90% correct. Congratulations, guys. I came in second or last place with 16, so that's 80%. For the season, Coach Clay is at 147 out of 216 for 68%. Luke is 152 correct, 70%, and I have 155 correct at 72%. Coach Luke is at 70% with 152. So here we go. Locker room predictions. We're off with our first pick. We'll start with the high school. Yellow Jackets versus Douglas. Frederick S. Douglas. We played them last year, Coach Luke, in the same round.
Yep. And I'm going to take the same team again. Give me Calhoun to win.
Yeah, looking forward to a good matchup. Know what we're getting. They've been here before, so it's going to be a good game.
It'll be a good game, and I think the Yellow Jackets take care of things regardless of how close Georgia High School Football Daily thinks this game's going to be. Sandy Creek versus Monroe area. Sandy Creek is number 3 seed in the power rankings. Monroe area is number 14.
I remember a year where Monroe area came up here and played us pretty tough, but I don't think they beat Sandy Creek.
Yes, they did. They're a good team. If you remember that year, we had run and clocked them the year before, talking Monroe area in the first round. We played them in the second round the next year, and we ended up having to throw a double pass from Davis to, I can't remember who caught it, but to win the game. That's how close it was. So back before Davis was Davis Allen.
Yes,
Ram.
Right.
It should be a good game. I think Sandy Creek gets the win.
I think Sandy Creek does too, but I'm like you. Monroe area does have a good program. Stevenson versus Westside Augusta. Stevenson is the number 7 seed. Westside Augusta is number 10 seed. This could be a toss-up.
I agree with that. It's hard to pick on this one. I think I'm going to stick with the high seed and go Stevenson, though.
Yeah, it's hard to pick against my family name, so we'll go with Stevenson as well.
There you go. I'm going to go with Stevenson also. LaGrange versus North Hall. LaGrange is number 15 seed. They've had a good record this year. They're a nice ball team against North Hall.
This is one where I do want to pick the low seed. My gut tells me go with LaGrange. I think they're going to pull an upset, but I just can't do it. So, actually, no. I'm going to take the Grangers.
Yeah, I think last year LaGrange put them out pretty good. It should be a great game. I think LaGrange gets the win.
I'm going to go with North Hall. Stay with North Hall. I'm like you. I deliberated over this a lot. Let's move on to the NCAA. Leading off will be the Buckeyes hosting Rutgers. This is Buckeyes are favored by 30 points.
Makes sense to me. Give me the Buckeyes.
Yeah, a lot of spread games this week, but I'll go with Ohio State.
Oregon. I'm going to go with Ohio State also, obviously. Oregon versus USC. The Ducks versus the Trojans. This is a big game for both teams.
I think this is one of the more intriguing matchups this Saturday, but I think Dan Lanning and his Ducks take care of business.
I agree. Oregon.
I'm going to go with the Ducks also. I'm like you, Coach Luke. I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Oklahoma versus Missouri. Missouri's still a good ball team. They're ranked number 23, 7-3 record on the season. Oklahoma comes in with an 8-2 record, number 8.
I think Oklahoma carries that momentum into this week, but I do like Missouri. I like how they play ball.
We go the Boomer Sooner.
I'm going to go Boomer Sooner. I like that defense. BYU versus Cincinnati. I deliberated over this for a while.
Do we have a spread on this game?
Yes, 1.5 point favor for BYU, 54.5 points total.
At Cincinnati?
No, they're hosting Cincinnati.
Give me the Cougars.
I'm going to go BYU also, Coach Green.
I'm going to go with the Cougars also. I like BYU. Really like Cincinnati, but BYU, I think, gets the job done. Vandy versus Kentucky. If Vandy doesn't win this game, this is an intrastate rivalry.
Yep. Go Doors.
Yeah, Vandy big.
Doors. I'd pick the Doors too. Uga versus Charlotte. Go ahead. Laugh.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs. Texas A&M versus Sanford. Go ahead and laugh again.
Not dogs. Aggies.
This is the week we should have done spreads.
Yes.
I've got every team on the left for the rest of the time. So
So so do I.
we can save time, but we'll go through them.
Okay. Texas A&M. Utah versus Kansas State.
Utah.
Yep.
Utah also. Miami at Virginia Tech with their new head coach waiting to take over the program. I'm sure he's going to be on the sideline. We're talking about the former Penn State coach.
I wish I had checked the temp before I made this pick, but I am going to take Miami.
Yeah, I think it's going to be warm up there as well, Miami.
I'm going to pick the Hurricanes too. Georgia Tech versus Pitt.
This is going to be a fun one.
Yes, it
I
should
like
be.
this matchup.
Same here.
But I like the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I do too.
They
Should be a
spent-
good game. It's a night game, I think. Should be good.
Is it
That would be fun.
62.5 point totals they think is going to be in this game? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with Georgia Tech also. Texas versus Arkansas. Arkansas is in the dumpster, folks.
I do think Arkansas puts some points and makes it interesting, but I think Texas bounces back.
Do we know why it's not Arkansas? Do we know that?
I do know that the S is said in
It's
that
said
one.
it.
That
I
one,
know it,
my
but-
greatest nemesis, the S, I do know it's pronounced in this one.
Yeah, it's not Arkansas. Sauce. It is pronounced.
It actually, no,
Arkansas?
it is not
Not
pronounced. It's
pronounced. No, it's not.
Arkansas.
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 I always wondered the same
Arkansas.
thing. Why isn't it
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
I don't know.
The same reason our Murchie is not our Moochie.
Probably stick to science, though, Coach Green, but I'm going to go with Texas.
I'm going to go with Texas also. When I first moved here, I got really laughed at for the way I pronounced our Murchie.
You know, I thought this was going to be the week where my nemesis, the S, did not get me because I didn't see Illinois on there, but
Jumped up and got you.
it got me again.
But you're in wrestling mode also. Michigan at Maryland.
Michigan.
And Michigan.
Blue, they get the victory. And the Vols at Florida. Nice matchup.
This is a trap game for Tennessee,
Yes, it is.
but I do think they squeak out the win in the end.
If it's a trap game, I won't make I was going to make a pun, but I won't. Go with Tennessee.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Vols
Trapping
also.
the Gators, but we'll move on.
Okay. NFL, we have 3 picks. Falcons at the Saints. Falcons are in the midst of a 5-game losing streak, but they've been in all the games that they're losing.
Falcons. Oh, wait, did I make that a Z? Dang it, my nemesis got me again.
Oh, yes.
I have Saints circled.
I already
Is
have it.
Penix out
Yes.
out for good?
5 weeks maybe.
5 weeks.
So who's court? Is it Kirk?
Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
He's getting paid a lot of money. I think he goes on the road and gets the win against the Aints.
I'm going to go with the Aints.
Yeah, and you'll probably
what
win.
is it with the S's today?
Colts at the Chiefs. The Chiefs really need this game. The Colts are 8-2. Kansas City's favored by 3.5, which is a half point more in home field advantage. 49.5 points.
Chiefs.
Yeah, they're 5-5, I think.
Yes,
I haven't
5-5.
looked at the playoff outlook, but they better go with the Chiefs.
I'm going with the Chiefs also. And Pittsburgh at the Steelers at the Bears. And I don't know if what's his name's going to play the quarterback. He's injured. He's not going to have operation on the wrist, but he's injured.
Which one?
Pittsburgh's quarterback.
Rodgers?
Yes.
I'm
It's
still
going to
going
be a game time decision.
Steelers.
I'm going to go Steelers.
I'm going to go with the Bears. I'm going
He
to pick
must
the
know
home
more
team.
information than he said.
No, I'm just home team. I'm on the home team side. Folks, thank you for tuning in. We hope your picks are better than our picks. Don't forget to go to Calhoun TD Club, CalhounTDClub.com. You can listen to your picks and our picks and compare what happened. You've been listening to Locker Room Predictions.